Good morning, everyone. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy back again, playing some Disco Elysium, working on my intros, seeing how they go. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. Yes, happy Friday. Assuming you're in the same time zone as me. Happy Friday. Early stream today, 10:38 here. So we got an opportunity for a long one. I can't hear shit in this game. Hold on. All right, there we go. That sounds a bit better. Hopefully you guys can hear everything well on your end. We're playing some more Disco Elysium. Yes. So let's do a quick recap. I took yesterday off. We are in the new area. What do we want to call this? The Southwest. We've explored over to the right. We got a lot of exploring to do. Kim isn't with us. What do we got for quests? Journals, task. Ask the scab leader. So we got to talk to the scab leader. Got to try to get the whole story from Titus. Okay. Opening the apartment door. Sure. We got to talk to Classia with Kim here, I believe. Go visit the other apartment. So a lot of apartment things going on. Find the armored gloves. And we got to talk to the little girl about this. Find the working class husband. Find Moral. Find out who put the clothes there. Ask about the tattoos. Yup. Explore the passages. Sure. Sing karaoke. Buy those pants. Find the armor pieces. So not too much going on. It's Wednesday, or day 3, I should say. So let's keep exploring. We're going to go down south here. Broke down the fence and the barbed wire. Okay. What do we got here? Some more money. The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. Okay. Swing's missing. What is this? More money. Oh, we're getting rich, everyone. We got to pay for our night's stay, too. Glory to the ghosts of us. Okay, we can't go this way. Alright, so this might not be that big of an area. Some more money right there. Nice. Someone left their music collection. Ooh! Smallest church. Ah! That's our music. Nice! So we can sing our song. The tape you found. Yep. Hey. Requires the boombox. So let's put on our tools. Where's the boombox? Tape player. Cool. Let's check this out. And interact.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic.
Alright, let's play it.
Press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Let's press our ear against it.
Sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside. Within seconds, you know this is the one.
Nice, so we can do our thing.
The one you trust your room.
Our performance at karaoke.
Perform it. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this?
Of course you could sing this.
Nice.
You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version.
Alright, I'm turning it up
It's
a
like
little
the world
bit more.
itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What's the obstacle?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself.
Alright.
The boombox tunes itself back to the fright.
Cool. Cool. Great. That is nice. Why can't we go out that way? You're not going to let me go through here? Really? I got to go back this way?
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you.
What happened
in this
here?
yard? Someone thought they could have a summer house on the beach for cheap. A long time ago, someone used to live here, laugh here. Thought it was a good idea to build a swing. This is a good place for a nice, sad drink. Uncle.
Nice sad drink. I don't think we need it right now. Alright, we're internalizing this. Very good. Do I have a skill point left? No. Alright. So let's keep exploring. Yeah, we couldn't go down, right? That's unfortunate. Yeah, we don't have the key for that. Dang! Alright, I need to unequip this. Can't listen to that the whole day. Sorry, chat. I know you guys love that music. What do we got here? We did the motorcade up here. So let's hit these. Tiny boat. Sure. Stand here. Take that. What's this? A forgotten chair. Alright, let's go in here. Cold breeze, okay. Ooh, a bow knot. What? Gives us drama. Huh. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Alright, we got this item. Cool. We can sell all this stuff. Cool. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room.
It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf.
Yeah, nothing to see here. Interesting. Let's do a quick save. Okay. Good stuff. Ah, we got people all over here. Alright, let's go along the shore. Finish that all off. And then go talk to all these people. Look at this. Hey, look at this thing. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Okay. Quick travel unlocked. Huh. Oh. Alright, so we got this whole area to explore. What's this? What is this? Cavalry boots. Okay. Perception, a view from above. Huh. You got all types of clothes here. Alright. What's down here? Take that. What's this? Yeah, of course they do. And what's this? Alright. Let's talk to this person.
Hi, officer.
A woman in a raincoat. Alright.
Anything I can help you with?
Lawbringer. Where are we?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
I'm the
Are you
lawbringer.
now? There are a lot of lawbringers around Martinet. I guess men with authority have their quirks. What brings you here, lawbringer?
What's your
My
name?
name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that...
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Fortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
Do you know how to use
Not
it?
really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
That's
It's
imposing.
a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy. Just
Okay.
for from time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men...
Alright, let's see
need
if
a
I can
lesson.
borrow
No,
it.
I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check. You put me in an early...
She refuses, but your word is the law. You are law.
What
Alright.
makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is... That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like...
That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her. Show her the wonder.
Are we doing the the expression? I'm a proper man, believe me. True. Most people I met are scared.
Not bad.
Do you like it?
Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin.
The traces of her laughter are still there. In her eyes, fading fast.
Alright, so where are these
Some
men?
went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
If they're thick-headed...
Guess I enjoyed the way he bled.
Okay.
If it is, then why the memory?
And where is
Gone.
he? Gone, coward, I would never leave. He disappeared. Sounds like a missing persons case. Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Okay, say oh and
He
wait
didn't
for her to
respect the sea.
continue.
Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Damn.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on.
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him. Time really is the best cure. It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels filling. Time really is the best cure, isn't it?
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him. More life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
Okay.
This is neither a touchy, nor she looks like she's ready to go on a date with another.
Better
Better
try.
drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Suggestion, she needs don't know a good spot yet. Explore the coast. Okay. What do you do around
Like
here?
I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of
Alright,
the
give me
kids,
1 second, chat. I'll be
pick
right back.
nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Alright. What else? We'll see what else.
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic insular.
Is it enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprise.
This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
What have you found? I never thought the sea brought in anything particularly interesting. Walking on the beach sounds quite romantic. Alright, I think I get it. What have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
Mines. Mines. You need mines.
A mine? Where is it?
Well, The RCM has to wait for another one, because some army folks came by, took it in the middle of the bay and blew it up.
Spiky. Must have been a naval contact mine.
I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can
Let's
help.
see. Who are you looking for?
Missing cryptozoologists.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
Looking for imaginary animals.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Snowmen.
2 odd guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
The like.
Right. Not only snowmen, also green men.
Where did
monkey
they go?
men, I don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading.
Okay, so
But
north.
what's you looking for besides snowmen?
Working class husband.
Yeah, I'm not really looking for that anymore. Not much into the middle class ones either. Could do with some landed gentry.
Alright, we're looking
I
for the
don't know if
wife.
there was any. Wish I could help you with that, but I haven't seen your working class.
She seems genuinely sorry for not being able to.
Alright, so that's it for
How
now.
can I assist you then, officer?
So I take it that's your skiff.
Sure is. The sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry. Hi. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff. Bad news for...
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the slushy snow melt on the yellow belly of the boat.
When do you think the boat will
In
be
time,
ready?
when the sea turns and the winds settle.
Waves wash the sand. A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea, far away from here. My
Okay.
prediction, it will be at least 2 days.
Alright, we gotta explore the coast. So, cool. Quick save. Explore the coast. I'm exploring the coast. The peninsula north, it said, huh?
This is it, the scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it. Not as such. I'm talking about what came after the party scene.
Okay.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose eye.
Why does it do that? Alright, so quick save. I gotta go main menu. I hate it when the view gets all fucked up like that, so continue. There we go. Okay. Alright, I guess we haven't... I guess we gotta explore the north coast. Ah! So there's a lot more to this. Alright, let's go into this building. See, look, it did it again. Alright, let's go in. See, what the fuck? What the fuck, chat? Why does that keep happening? It's Loctite. Okay. Oh, that's all I gotta do, is adjust the zoom. Alright. Alright, not too big of a deal. Wedding stone. Alright. White curtains. Okay. Alright, I gotta run this way. Maybe? Nope. Come on. How do I get to this? You can do it. You can do it. Go up here. Alright. That's annoying. So I guess we're gonna let him walk. Oh, through the little spot there? Yeah. How didn't I know that? Dust color. Okay. Insulary trousers. Moralist pants. Alright. Cool. We've hit that building down there. What do we got here? Bushes. A bench.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench.
Get up. Never mind. Alright. Alright, cool. Quick save. So we are good on everything. Let's go into this, and then we'll talk to the woman sitting there. Okay. Let's hit this.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataract.
Oh, hold on one sec. Cat problem. Couple seconds, chat. Couple seconds. Just had to stave off a confrontation, that's all. We don't need them fighting. It's too early for that. If you can't see, then how did you know I was here? I'll lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
Click, click, bang, bang.
No, you're not. I've seen you around here before. 12 years ago. You didn't raise any hell. You were quite helpful.
I've been here before?
No.
Interesting.
Not you personally.
Oh.
I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed. He was brooding. Needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him. It took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere more quiet.
Okay. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more. Okay. What kind of ill omen?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
Why hasn't anyone told me I'm an ill omen?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen.
Sure.
But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then, I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. Ah, look at me ramble on.
Okay.
What brings you to us?
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people, that said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
How much is
I
it?
won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
There's this guy. Yeah.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much.
Why isn't anyone
but
using the
they are
room?
ours. My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now.
All right.
I live in the
I can just
small
have the room.
The room is pretty bare bones, but it's got a bed and roof over it. That's more than some folks have around here.
It would help me stay in touch. This would be the first chapter of my Rags for Riches memoir. Now this is real Revacholian. That guard must be half kipped or something. I don't know what kip means still. Unfortunately, yeah.
You best not be plotting another revolution under my roof. We barely got through the last one. But the roof...
All right, let's go. Let's
Do
save
you
the money
want
and
it?
do it.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
What's in the fishing
Just
village?
us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you
This
mean?
is pretty much a non-place. A gap, a blank spot on the map, just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
Who else lives in this
Well,
village?
there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight.
I met Lillian.
Lillian is tough. Tougher than the men here, at least. If it wasn't for her
I
and
haven't
the
seen
kids,
any drunks yet,
sooner or
though.
later you'll see
Okay.
for yourself. Don't have to look long to find these guys.
Okay, something here.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild.
Okay.
Between here and Jamrock, a dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses.
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain.
Suzerain.
After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinder block houses.
Alright, what happened to the
The
hospital?
goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Okay, is there a way to make some money?
Here, for you, no officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Alright, cool.
She nods,
Topic.
rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further
Not
down?
much. There's the abandoned church, the Dolorian Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my
Alright,
time.
why is it
Some
abandoned?
things just don't fly, officer. Look around.
Okay.
Who'd go to church here? They built it. The ecclesiastics have tried to get things going there. But things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
What else is down the coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Alright, which is it
I
then?
don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know.
Alright, anything
Of
else?
note, the old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
Who'd
No
want to
one.
go to it?
That's why it's closed. It was once a bustling place, back when I was young. And now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
There's gotta be more.
You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay.
Okay.
And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
Tell me about yourself. Actually, let
Not
me hit
much.
this.
There's
Yeah.
She's not telling you all.
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. Huh. It started a few days ago.
Alright.
And now suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't.
Perhaps the mysterious music is somehow connected to the case. A sucker. Or a
Okay,
she
thanks.
nods, rinsing another.
Tell me about
Me?
yourself.
No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel. If that now is your turn, Mr.
Lieutenant Double Yefreitor Harrier de Boy.
Why the handle you got there? So many titles.
She's got a couple of ranks herself. Honored chief and so on.
Alright, I'm off. Cool. Quick save that. So we got a lot going on here. I don't think we got a new task. But we got some exploring to do. Looks like this is a bigger area than I initially thought it was. Let's talk to these kids.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
You must be the twins.
This one doesn't say anything.
Lily's our mum.
I already
The
said that.
stone kicker laughs. The other one laughs. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason, somehow tied to the case.
What are you laughing
the
about?
boy stops laughing and looks at his toes. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now he's not talking. Just wobbling around like he's afraid of
You guys
something.
look
The
identical.
stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I
The
said
boy
that.
doesn't answer. His brother throws another. The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's in.
Children are stupid.
You're stupid.
Okay, how about the policeman ask you something else?
Okay.
No.
You're stupid.
I'm gonna leave and not talk to you anymore.
Just a second ago, the first one was laughing. Now it looks like he's sad because you're going.
Huh, interesting. Bye, kids. Alright, so that was worthless. Give me this thing. What do we got here? More bottles. Alright, so how do I fast travel? Map. How do I fast travel? Options. Movement. Let me Google that. I don't know how to do that. That could be very useful though. Fast travel. Disco Elysium. How to fast travel. You can only do it from certain areas. You also only do it once you bought the map. I don't have a map. So, we'll leave it at that. I'm not going to do any spoilers. We've been pretty spoiler free, right? So, I'll do a quick save. What do we got here? This guy's down on the ground. You know what? Let's take this money. Why is he sleeping? Ah, here he is.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
I'll call whoever I want. Don't tell me what to do.
Abigail! Don't,
Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
don't call Abigail!
Yeah, what's your name? Huh. Where am I? What is this
The
place?
man hiccups,
Okay.
then mumbles something unintelligible.
Why shouldn't I
He
call her?
snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Don't lean
He
in.
waves his hand as if shooing you away. All the while.
Why
he
shouldn't
snorts.
I? We'll lean in.
Don't call Abigail! Don't call...
Answer my
The drunk man
questions.
starts coughing a really disgusting.
Tell me
racket
about your
cough.
friends.
Don't you fucking call her! Hear me! Don't call!
Alright, I bet that's the working class man. Alright, we'll start with this guy.
Hey, Tequila! Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures?
Good.
Oh,
These people
crap.
know
Hold
your
on one
true
second.
name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
Not too hot. I'm on a 50-year losing streak. Reality, it makes me aggressively sad. People tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to that.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, did you know that I used to be a real mover and shake? Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet. Haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity.
What do you guys do around
We
here?
are saving the...
Please. Please don't go.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once.
Alright.
So now it's a pirate's life for me.
What's the tequila sunset?
It's
You keep
you.
saying it.
Your tequila sunset.
How do you know
We've met
this?
before. Don't you remember?
No.
Do you want to know how tequila sunset?
Tequila.
Yes.
Tequila sunset. Something ominous there.
I know, it's scary. Go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords. Tequila sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by tequila sunset,
Was I alone?
I mean you. Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as
Okay.
word on the street is, you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer. And that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in...
Jesus.
That's totally your style.
Wait, like you've never threatened to paint the wall with your brains in front of some strangers? Please continue. Oh yeah, it's not the first time this came up. Yeah, sure, I did that thing. What of it? Like you've never
Hey,
done
man,
that.
I'm not judging. This life's a valley of woes. Some of the highest concept people in history have killed them. Either way, it was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, got our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on.
Alright.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The bill.
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. Sounded like someone jumped the canal.
Damn.
We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach.
Oh man.
The time hath come. So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you... The time hath come for tequila sunset. The end of all things.
Every word I said was true. Tequila sunset will break the looms of reality.
Yeah, looms. Why not? Then you jammed the pedal and plowed right off the jetty and through the ice.
Your hands cramp on the steering lever.
We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us.
What else was there to do? Thank you, brothers, for your help.
We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
So is Tequila Sunset an event or a name? Tequila Sunset, huh? Sounds pretty good. My real name is Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset.
How long did we
Hours.
party? Hours.
It was an
Okay.
all-night drinkathon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholi and how they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Now that's a story.
It was the greatest thing this fishing village has seen since Rosemary tried to use a crab to open his...
Oi, that was a classic too.
Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo.
I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
All right. Did I lose anything
Beside your
else?
gun
The
and
gun
your
and the badge.
badge.
Yep.
You said something about your hope. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too. That's a big one.
Did I tell you anything specific
You were
about the
pretty
person
vague
that fucked
about
me?
it, but you
Okay.
kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked.
Please, don't open that door.
I gotta heal that up.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking
Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Yeah, you're not kidding. All right. Did we talk about
Yeah,
politics?
you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
All right. And did you get a read on
You
my
kept
cop
calling
style?
yourself a goddamn superstar who'd cleared 501.
As you've already determined, the actual number is just over 200. But what's a little embellishment between friends?
No thanks to the squares at the precinct, as you put it.
All right.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
You're characterized by your storytelling ability. Want to tell
Whoop-de-doo.
me another one?
So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
How'd you become Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really.
The gleam in
Yeah,
his
I can help him
eyes
out.
and the slouch in his posture is so incredible.
You want booze, don't you?
I don't want it, man. I need it. So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story.
Yeah,
Seems
I'll give
kinda
him this.
classy.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder / junior partner at a high concept creative services agency.
Okay.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value.
Yeah.
I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging.
That's right. Getting a good run-in is important to maintaining your physical and mental health.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. Physical instruments.
Speaking of, when's the last time you did your laps, pork chop?
How many people did you have working for you? I could probably use a good run
It
myself.
helped, truly. With my trusty Sansarique Lycra tracksuit. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit.
Okay.
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys.
His eyes are clouded. His dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
How wet?
Okay, it was raining really hard. I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Say nothing.
Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me, so I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
Ooh, you gotta
I
be
wish
shitting
I
me.
were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key. I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be...
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the... But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it. And I couldn't get... Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date
Damn.
a homeless man. So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
You got one hell of a story. It's all your own fault. I can't believe it. I feel like there's some steps missing.
Tequila, I've thought about this series of events for a long time. If there was anything else to it, I would have thought of it by now.
I'm almost homeless myself. Doesn't seem so
The
bad.
hobo lifestyle definitely has some perks. Not having to pay rent, first and foremost. Not being... But that charm wears off pretty quickly. Before you know it, you're wearing a shit-stained tracksuit and spending your days picking tear.
Why do you keep losing all your
Good
stuff?
fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty? I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, and now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but that...
You of all people should empathize with this. Perhaps this lost jacket is something you could help with?
What's this about a lost jacket?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with
right.
the Lycra threat. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you... Yeah, exactly. You're here to serve, right?
Where'd you lose
If I
it?
knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have it? I mean, maybe I was
a lot of
somewhere
places.
north of here, that's for sure. You could ask around, see if anyone's seen it.
What's the name of your
My
agency?
Man.
Be right back, Chet.
The Boom Boom Room. Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting.
Peed like 50 times today. I don't know what's going on. My body's processing water really fast.
I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high-concept cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy. I was financing a group of poets in East Rebishal who were developing a new universal poetic language.
Cynical wankery.
But then it all went to shit.
That's my shit. Okay.
I know. It was fucking awesome. Too bad.
Okay,
I
what's
went
up with the
on- What?
tracksuit?
You've never seen 100% leak?
You really shouldn't touch it.
I'll admire
That
it from
might
afar.
be the right idea. This here is one of the last of its kind.
True
Should
primo.
probably be in a museum, honestly.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosemary. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them
Alright.
anytime.
What about the other drunks?
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcohol...
Hey, tequila! You want to buy some speech?
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a...
I thought he was a cool...
A gurgling sound comes from the direction of the non...
And yeah, you're already acquainted with abs. So yeah, that's basically
Alright,
us.
let me ask you about something
I'm all
else.
ears, Tequila.
Have you got any more
I do.
stories?
But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. If you catch my drift.
I don't have any on me.
Cottonmouth is keeping my tongue imprisoned.
Okay,
You
be seeing
too.
you. Get this thought.
Indirect modes of taxation. Turns out those financial oversight committee gangsters stuffed millions of hard-earned dividends away in the last place anyone thought to look. The hearts and minds of everyday Rivasholians. You need to spread that deep.
Okay. Now we quick save. Cool. And we got Rosemary to talk to.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
What are you talking about?
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Amphetamine?
By amphetamine, I mean speed.
I thought by speed you meant amphetamine.
Right. What good, my man. Now what can I offer you?
Quite the business
Oh.
venture.
The system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the back. You see, friend, man makes his own luck. And I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor ex-squeeze. Sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit.
Okay, cigarettes,
Bought
beer.
even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now. I got everyone on my hook.
The hook. Where is it? I can't see it.
Impressive. I approve. Yeah, let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Hook 'em and cook 'em, huh? You want to buy something? Let's keep it moving.
Why does a bottle of spirits cost
See,
300?
friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
Alright, let him go.
You know, it's funny, actually.
He's finding it difficult to focus his...
What?
What do you mean, what? What did you think was funny earlier?
This guy.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Where'd you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. I got
Okay.
one of those scientific ampoules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink. Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
I should remember
really
it.
isn't. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of hell. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not those arseholes. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
Assholes.
But the idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead. Quite 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila. What's left is this two I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
Can I smell it first?
Yeah, be careful. It's extremely flat.
Feels like someone set a mustard field ablaze right inside your nose, then drenched it in tear gas. Your nose is a singular source of pain, but at the same time you don't remember the last time.
So, what's the deal, friend? Want the spirits or not?
Yeah, let's do it.
3 real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime.
Alright, let's grab this.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
And I don't need any of the... Do I need this? Yeah, I'll buy a Pilsner.
Bottoms up, Captain.
And I'm off. Alright, we do a quick save. We got new tools. The Pilsner. And we got a new item. The medicinal spirit. Alright, cool. Do we talk to this guy and get a story again? Spirit is eternal. The horrific necktie is getting ready for the end game. Do not remove it until the magic happens. Oh. Clothes. Alright. Let's put this on. Alright. Very good, very good. Let's check this building. Ooh. What is that? Okay, a new grouse. I bet we give that to Gart.
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Let's ask about Lillian's
Yes,
daughter.
I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
We met
That's
earlier.
nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Are the twins your
Yeah.
brothers?
They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart. They look identical.
What's this?
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the skewer you broke.
What's it
I
for?
don't know.
Can I have it?
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
What's the
It's
toy?
Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Looks soft.
Yes. Very soft.
I'll
Isn't
touch
he
it.
soft?
Ah, healed morale. Nice. I hear there's a girl who had armored gloves. Is that you?
I had gloves. Very big ones.
Where'd you
Found
get
them when
'em?
Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
Where are the
I
gloves
hid
now?
them. The twins were going to take them. They're stupid.
I need them.
Why?
A police investigation.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand.
All
You should
right.
rate the
There we
castle.
go.
Bye.
Nice. Good, good. That's a success. So we're working on... Whoa, come on. We're working on it. We're getting there. This is our building, right? So I can actually go in here now. And then we can work our way north.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off.
Unlock the shack.
key turns with a satisfying.
Nice. Let me in. Yep. Okay. Pleasant warmth. What do we got here? Bird watching.
A brisk
Cool.
coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl. The
Listen.
room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold.
What is this place to you?
My new hangout where I could silently sit, drink, and die. My forward base for the coastal part. It's free. I could live here. My new home. Where the old one went.
Westward, across the canal, towers the whirling in rags. Door number 1 on the second floor is locked. Behind it lies a trashed room. In a small shack in the fishing village, a baroque heater hums quietly, emanating a sense of comforting warmth. A wash basin lies far away on the corner of Perdition and Main, a nondescript building obscured in a haze. It's vacant and lost, just like its outside. The howl of the wind has
Yeah,
picked up.
I'm fine with this being the house.
Waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's.
Look under the floorboards.
Whoa.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Is shaving the right
The
call?
water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red. Hair unkempt. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
Do I want to shave? I'm going to leave for now. Items. It's hand-eye coordination, right? So, do we have hand-eye coordination clothes? I doubt it. Perception. Composure, interfacing, let's leave it for now. What is this?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it,
Ah,
adorned with The expression.
Yeah, electrochemistry and encyclopedia. So do we have electrochemistry and or encyclopedia? Yep, put these on. That's electrochemistry. Oh, those are also electrochemistry. Interesting. Electrochemistry reaction speed. Oh, what was it? Encyclopedia? Yeah, it's encyclopedia. Electrochemistry and encyclopedia. Electrochemistry and encyclopedia. Nothing. Alright, let's check it again. What are our
Another
odds?
pair of hands
8
on the wall.
and 3.
You see-
I'm gonna leave it for now. What's this? Ooh, a new jacket. Logic, checkmate. Put that on. Oh, now we're talking. Man, oh man. Dude, we look cool. Look under the floorboards, but we can't do it
The
right now.
bed is comforting.
Not time to rest yet. Agreed. Cool. Very cool. Quick save. Zoom out, and we're working our way north. Oh, man. Looks like there's a lot left to explore. Let's go over here and check this sandcastle out.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back. A
Broken.
gust of wind disintegrates another piece of the cellar ceiling, exposing more of the mysterious glimmer underneath. The building's coming down on you. You need to get out of here.
Alright, let's grab it.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of...
Nice. Look under the floorboards, it said. Can I go out here? I cannot. Damn, I thought that was gonna be it. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Do we want to go across this? Let's not go across this yet. Mazoot. Yeah, let's finish on this side. How do I get up there? Up and around. Oh, you gotta go up. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. We're working on it. Take the money. It's 4 o'clock. Okay. I do have to go to the other side. I got a lot of stuff to do today, actually. On the other side. Alright, that doesn't work. Is it this way? All the way around? Really? No. No way. Oh, you have to go up? Why? I can run through here. It's annoying. Which way is it gonna take me? All the way around. Okay. this? Superstar sunglasses. Alright, so interfacing. Woo! Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Boathouse, strong breeze. Might blow it over. Okay. Take the money. Ooh. Said take the money. Alright.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Something's
The
happened here.
density and spread of these bullet holes is surprising. This takes a lot of bullets.
Okay.
Fully automatic
Visual
rifle fire.
calculus. So let's equip our visual calculus stuff. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. We need visual calculus. We got that for visual. We got that for visual. And that's it. Let's check the check.
Scattering of bullet holes.
Alright,
is spread
58%.
across the cracked wall,
Let's go. Come on.
reaching
No
from
whammies.
unable to
Ah!
piece together the big picture just now. There's a hole in their hypothesis.
I'm
The
dumb.
scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling.
Walk away. Son of a bitch. Entree. What's this? Oh, you gotta go. More money. Alright. Okay. It's barred shut. It is inaccessible. Peepo peepo. What is this? Logic perception. Oh! Whoa! Cool. Very cool. Let's go back over this way. And is there a way down here? No. Over here? No. Okay. 4 o'clock. Let's do a quick save. Sure. Hasn't been used. Okay. Damn, we got more people. We got this whole thing to explore. Got over it. Let's do this right side first. Let's do this right side first. Quick travel unlocked. Church. I need a map. Spoilers. Can only be lowered from the other side. Someone is trying to bring cheers. Cheer, I should say. Ah, underneath. Must have taken a lot of patience to do this. This is another motorcade, huh?
A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow, too barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
Alright, what is
Looks
this?
like a makeshift bridge. Currently,
Push
the
it over.
pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Nice. Now we don't need to walk all the way over. And cool. What do we got here? Trash.
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One
All right.
of them looks at you.
Here's the deal, chat. I'm going to go get some food. I will be right back. And then we're going to continue this. So I'm going to change it up. There you go. That's the stream. I'll be back. Give me a couple of, 10 minutes or so. And then we'll continue. right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. We're back. We got a sandwich, some chips, watermelon, an apple, and a cookie. If I'm still hungry, I can grab some more stuff. Weird. Welcome. So here's the deal. We're going to keep playing. I'll put myself on mute for a little bit so you don't have to hear me chewing. I'll chime in when I got something good to say. And yeah, we'll keep doing the story here.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is. A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secret.
Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent! Encore! Alright! Yeah!
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the stuffy.
Hardcore! Ah!
Is it though? What is it? I mean, really?
Feels like you should reply with the very pinnacle of idiocy here, so that things get totally transcendent. But you haven't gotten there yet, so you don't know what to say.
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chick's checker. Yeah!
Could there have been a right way out of this garden of forking paths, you think? The young man.
This is hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent! Encore!
He furrows his.
Hardcore! Ah!
Is it though?
One mind! Back to the hardcore! Hardcore! Yeah!
Like, what the fuck? How long am I going to waste on this? We'll see.
Spinning out lyrics since the day I was and the amount of lyrics I got. True, hard, full, car. Hardcore! Yeah! Lucky Earth. Close. True, hard, full, car. Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega. Here comes the true, hard, hardcore! Yeah! Spinning and the mud. True, hard, it's hardcore! Skibber-dee, skibber danger.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this.
True, hard, it's hardcore! Skibber-dee, skibber danger.
Your cop training.
Close. True, hard, full, hardcore! Hardcore to the mega. Here comes the true, hard, hardcore, internally coherent. Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3, Yeko Kata, the place to be! It's the message, so listen and you will see. No illusion. True, hard, hardcore, internally. Good morning, yeah! Yeko Kata. True, hardcore, internally coherent. Encore! Alright! Yeah! Gotta get the people going! I'm the party boy. It's my job. 2 on a track. Watch your back. True. Hardcore. Internally coherent. Encore. Gotta get the people going. I'm the party boy. It's hardcore party. True. Hardcore. Internally coherent. Encore. Gotta get the people go. Yeah, request. True, hardcore to the net. Internal, all core.
He furrows.
Hardcore. The question is, what is the question? But there was a question. True, hardcore, internally, all core. Gotta get the people going. Yeah. True, hardcore, internally, all core. All right. Yeah. Gotta get the people going. Yeah. True, hard, internally, all core.
He furrows his.
Hardcore. The question is, what is? But there was no. True, hard, all core.
He furrows.
Is it though? One.
Alright, fuck this guy. I have no idea. I think I wasted enough time.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying.
This is my posse. No.
The young man with earrings.
An egg. Together with a Cell Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers. We have many in the pipeline, officer. You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Oh, that's all fantastic.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Places is
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues. Which brings me to the problem of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomancy. I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts.
burnouts.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Revachol.
Strike that!
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
Yes. And the worst part is, they're also spooky. I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre. And a place of spirit.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Places.
Thank you, Egg. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the ecclesiastical.
all right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
Of course. Noid, give...
All right.
Okay, here we go. No whammies. Failed.
It's as if time has frozen.
Motherfucker.
You think you can sense the key moving in the air? Yeah, this is going to be way cool. Blam! Straight in the eye.
Motherfucker.
Straight in the old eye orb. A stabbing pain. Tears stream uncontrollably from your right eye.
Man, I'm super sorry. That was totally my bad.
He looks like he's genuinely sorry. He didn't throw them better.
I really am sorry, man.
Lethal force.
Just take this, okay?
Well, looks like there's quite a lot there.
I hope that settles it. Or wait, the key?
He is shifting in his spot, uncomfortably.
We were talking about the padlock, I think. Not long, like a week.
Holy
maybe.
shit.
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive. Okay,
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hot.
Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hand.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it. He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies. You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer, gets the people going. Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him. Yeah, sometimes, when I stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do.
Okay.
I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses. Well, there's also the machine.
This machinery is of the deeply...
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires.
Andre,
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
Oh shit.
no.
Which other one? I'm not...
Felt like silence.
For this man, even regular silence is awful enough. But that was...
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing
shit.
us inside. But that's kind of it.
I wonder if it's our 8th Hardy.
Like, you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite.
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling. Like some kind of crab man. Yeah, you know. The way it was climbing up and around the ceiling. Like a crab.
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Crap, man.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. Estelle was alone that time. But I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
The implications of this are too numerous to consider. Proceed with caution. Learn all you can before entering that dark building.
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably very...
With a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you, as if to say, this is a dark corner.
It means like one of those rich boy private radio stations, where you can listen to people getting killed on.
The snuff
jerk
station.
off to it.
Not that we would know anything about that. Noid, we're getting derailed here. In short, you can tell to Noid about the machines. He'll tell you more. Well, honestly, I can't.
Why not? Let's go with that.
I'm 70% sure they're substance users. Don't let the technology fool you.
Okay.
Sure. What? Oh yeah,
Ecclesiastes,
that's a
yeah.
Meteor name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it. You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo. Meteo, a country, on Muindi, on the Muindi Isla. Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation, and they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericanassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, made the innocentic system, no? You're right, they do.
The Pericanassian Church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse. Love is the relay out of love is heart.
Unity.
Okay.
Unit, make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the bass.
Let's do it.
Feels good.
I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
What's
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse. You look out for each other and you party together.
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes to you.
Are we?
Huh.
Yeah!
Okay. You're right. No, this is too much. You're right.
Yeah!
He seems ecstatic that you shit.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply.
The one
more
with
questions.
the large head is still looking at you.
Yeah! Let it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this world! Get this church shit on and then dance there!
You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if they get this club going.
Alright.
You've got it in.
Tent full of equipment.
What?
So you brought your own water?
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church it's the one they sell at the fuel station.
He nods enthusiastically. No doubt,
Maybe
a little
everything isn't
relief.
quite as you've been told. Take a moment to analyze. Alright, so that's logic. That's it
As
for now.
always, we'll be right here. Wait.
Alright. So we need logic clothes. What do we got for logic? I think we have a couple. Logic. Anything else have negative logic that we want to take off? Plus logic. That's it. That's all that we got here. Tools. Where'd those keys go? Show. Alright, so hey, we have to wait till he says to the mix. Say nothing. Still say nothing. Alright.
Here comes the night.
Man, I thought it was hardcore to the mega.
Hardcore to the internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. It's the.
Alright, fuck this guy.
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Okay. Let's ask about the sign.
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align. I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. But I'll see what I can do. Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data probe, wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural. Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it though.
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
Most of it doesn't exist, but there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist. Because of multonic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff. The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of signs without some adjustment.
Yes, further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve this would be by getting us into the church.
So many tasks. Alright, let's do a quick save. Holy shit, so many tasks. Yep. And help sync. Okay. Oh man. Alright, let's talk to this person.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption.
She looks up.
She must be a cell.
Yep.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
So you want to party?
What?
Do you want to party?
Yeah, I heard you. What do you mean by party?
Buy drinks and right there the liquor store we get those bad boys in us, and then you tell me what you mean. Yeah.
Sorry. I have stuff planned for tomorrow.
It's not that she has to run around and make money. It's more like she's concerned about her well-being. It's also not entirely because she's afraid of you. You can't really put your finger on it.
Alright, let's ask her. Let's be direct and let's go forward.
Oh,
I finished the lunch, by the way.
You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
We'll see. Go ahead and tell me.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there.
Alright.
She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother. You know, strange old clothes. Had this absent... then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab. Down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there.
That's pretty spooked.
He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor. Then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me.
What did the crab
It was
man
too
look
dark.
like?
I couldn't tell exactly.
You're wrong. I do believe
Why?
you. What would you stand to gain? Strange things happen. What would you stand to gain?
Nothing. Anyway, what else?
Tell me about
My
your friends.
associates. I haven't got much to say about them.
You must know something.
Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
Tell me about you.
I'm a silver bird. Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
What's the device you have
This
there?
It's a portable recording device. It's for field... Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone. The contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
How does it work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound.
And where'd you
If
get
you
it?
like. Same place I got the recorder from. The Palaceum.
What's the
Oh
Palaceum?
man. You haven't been to the Palaceum? It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real...
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means either.
It means I'm hit beyond my ears, nor do I have enough concrete evidence that I rock. I have no idea. Yeah.
That's
I'm
cool.
hit. Time has deserted me.
Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
Non-mic
Okay.
questions. What are you doing out here?
Recording, I guess.
And
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too.
What happened to the
Not
headphones?
sure how that was. My boyfriend sold. I don't know, man. Things.
Everything checks out, sire.
And what are these recordings for, the cracks?
The
and
musicians in the
footsteps?
Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
Alright.
She looks at the recording device. The thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. She is on some kind of stimulant, amphetamine or methadone, and its effects are wearing off fast. She will begin to experience more and more valleys now, and fewer peaks.
You said it's supposed to be a music place. Here you need this more than I do.
Thanks.
Want my jacket?
No, man, fuck that. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
She's shivering a bit.
Alright.
Yeah, the boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not gonna be a Palaceum. Yeah, Andre and the guy.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here while the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No, didn't you see it yourself? It's mostly music stuff, like this tape recorder, but bigger. That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Empathy legendary. The tape recorder lies on the ice. Alright, let's try it. Tell me more about this music place you've been...
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new stuff. Except that, yeah.
The The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking, like bones. Far east of the Golden Delta, beyond the industrial, there will never be a club for not in a million years.
What's anodic dance music?
You know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too.
Microcomputers.
Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like, if it ever comes.
Go ahead.
Alright, let's roll it. Let's go. Come on, no whammies.
The device is still warm from her touch, and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device. She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
People who built this world intended for it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live in their failure with this by your side.
The wind howls. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
Nothing. If you've got this, don't be... Nothing if you've got this, don't be
Okay,
scared.
I'll stick to it.
There is little you can do to help her now. But given the chance, you feel like you should. Something changes between you two. She looks at you different.
So thanks, I guess, for the psych session. Maybe I can return it. What's been eating you, officer? Come on, I can tell. But, okay. Be a boyadero about it if you want to.
I guess there's something that's been making my life hell.
What is it?
Play to the working class, everyone mooching off. I think it's all these foreign people putting their selfish interests ahead of the greater good.
Oh, really?
Alright, the apple's a little too loud. So I'll have to mute again.
So, the thing that's been eating you is the slow pace of social progress. Okay, so you're not that upset, it sounds like. Uh-huh. And you're sure it's social progress you're distressed about, and not, I don't know, some chick? Okay. Why'd you think that? There you have it then, chick trouble. Not political after... Really? You seem to be pretty upset about this chica. Wow, man. That's some pretty strange shit. Are you sure the letters were for you? How come you don't remember, though? Is it like some selective memory thing? Man, when I get hurt, I just want to forget that shit, you know? That kind of selective memory. Yeah, or it might be that. This one time I did so much booze.
It's obvious she's done more.
Or it might just be some psych bullshit, you know? Königstein wank. You know, the psych thing they've got going on there. Rich people like it. People in Königstein are mostly rich. You're welcome. Might be for the best to keep that shit forgotten though. Just my...
Yes, but it itches really, really bad.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them. Sorry. I just don't tell people about me. Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but... Okay.
we got a lot of white checks that we can do. I think we got to keep exploring though, and go to the other side of the river. Well, back to the other side of the river soon. So, was there anything else up here that we wanted to explore? Looks like it. Let's see. Can I go this way? That's it. Okay. We'll go. Come on, man! Getting hung up on some stupid shit. There we go. Cool. Very cool. We got this building. Alright, let's do this building. This is the church. This is the church. I wonder if we should wait for Kim to do this.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple. You see a yellow circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple.
Let's try it. We've got interfacing close. Right? Interfacing. Interfacing. Alright. Come on, you got this.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand
Interfacing.
shut in front of you. There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
On your ledger, right on the cover. In your ledger.
Looks like today was a gold star day.
Inspect
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. 2 large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold. The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the carving. The doors remain. The lock turns easily. As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black holes and dusty machines. A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though in the heart of the city.
Oh, man. Oh, holy moly. This feels important. This feels like a place that I've been needing to go for a long time. Okay. I wonder if this is... radio frequencies. Again. Someone's siphoning electrical current from the outside into this antenna.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity. This is the Ream Prefect, radio computer model number RC7024, equipped with a Feld main...
Yeah, this is the 8th Hardy Boy, and this is where they do their radio shit, I bet.
Better not touch it.
The Hardy Woman.
Who knows what evils it may hide. As you step closer, you notice fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is behind the hatch. Sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeat. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady.
Good afternoon, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1.
It's the same old woman you spoke with
Yep.
through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Is this the personal log?
Good. Please repeat the password. No. I am contractually obliged
Same
to
thing, we need
protect the
passwords.
privacy of the filament holder Fortress Accident. Now, can you still? No. Received. Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for? I have 2 machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brun, the other...
Saint-Brun. That's the church. Rue de Saint-Ghislain. The doom.
Anything else I can help you with? Good. Please
No.
Fortress
Okay.
Accident. Good.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. Reveal. Nothing happens.
Alright, let's leave. Interesting. And by interesting, I mean, what the fuck is going on? Let's put our bag back on. Oh, we got it still. Oh, I wanted the shoes. What do we got for clothes? New shoes. Empathy. Whew! Oh, now we're talking. Man, oh man. Holy moly. What is going on in here? Silk scarf. Okay. Pain threshold. Depicting a deer.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent. And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of heart, you can hardly hear your own breathing. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Alright, let's see. Failed. Damn it.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin. Filled with vague shapes of woodwork, the sense of a great height. It's like you see your own face reflected back at you in the vanishing geometry. A strange, alien image that's supposed to be you. There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark. Right.
Oh!
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes.
I don't like this.
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
There's somebody fucking there. Okay. I want to check this first.
In white, silver, and apricot faience,
Then we'll talk to that guy.
the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel. Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass. The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye. Of what? Compassion? As that soft word passes through your mind, you rise into the apricot-colored light of the window. The woman keeps smiling her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass. The shards glimmer in the dark. You see little pearls of light on the edges of the crack that splits the female figure. Something was written there. Remains of broken... It's a mystery sprinkled with self-pity and regret. For some reason, unknown to your mind, looking at her delicate... All you know is, this is the young mother of humanity, and that you should go. Do something else.
Damn. Alright. Let's do a quick save. And let's talk to this stranger.
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you. The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with...
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. You come to the right place. Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you up.
Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
I'm in touch.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino.
Look at these crazies. What is this shit?
I feel like you have a point. Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy? What is this shit? You know, Alcohol Central. I feel like you have a
Don't
point.
trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
This Mother of Silence sounds like a serious player. You might want to be careful until you find out what you're dealing with.
You must be the crab
Never
man.
known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
More like a spider. What are you?
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams.
Or you before?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
I lost my memory too, and it haunts me.
No, man. You gotta let that shit go. Then the mother's light touch you. Tiago's my name, by the way. Though those syllables don't mean much to me. A name isn't just your identity. Your place amongst your fellows. Your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore. That's
I'll
just
say
the
Harry.
thing, Holmes. None of that.
He ignores your hand. What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into... I circled it. Nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
You mean her?
No. There's a new god in town. And she can't be painted or sculpted. Because she has no limb or even... She is a cavity in the dark beyond
Oh,
sense.
shit.
She saved me.
His adoration is beyond sexual. This cavity is something that no human form has.
What will happen once you drink
I
from the
will be
perforation?
incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
Alright, switch one drug
It's
for
not
another.
like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
I've got drug problems myself.
I can see, and it saddens me.
Faith's
I
the
heard
kind
that
of
before,
drug.
Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from...
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
I think love might have been my drug of choice, and I'm still hungover.
She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
I was being insensitive, sorry.
No worries, man. I know this shit takes time.
How did you even, I still don't understand what you're
I'm
doing
a
in the
seraph,
church.
Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Sing for me, the superstar cop. Doesn't make sense for you to sing if she's the mother. Silence sings good.
I ain't from no Marietta, if that's what you're thinking. And the song I sing is silent as the mother.
How'd you find
Hard
this
to
place?
sing. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what been spending a lot of time here ever since.
Okay.
The past is nothing to me now, way. It didn't belong to me.
Are these yours?
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence.
Alright.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Do you know why the church was
Police
abandoned?
raid a while back. Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore.
Alright.
The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Some ravers want to turn this place into
The
a nightclub.
ones in the
Time to tell
tent
them.
outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
Do they have a reason
Nah,
to be scared?
man. They look pretty funny.
Though he used to, a long time ago.
So what do you think about the nightclub? I trust you won't get away with the enterprising youth. I have to say it's a great idea. You should support it. So what do you think?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there. Might even be nice to have.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Do you know where the other spooker is? Pointing to strange machines.
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
So there is another person and it's a
No.
viejita.
I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young.
Do you know
maybe
where
that's
she
what I
is?
said, Holmes. Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then.
So you've got
We
nothing
got
else to
different
tell me how she looks, what she does, who
I'm
she
afraid
is.
not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
Has she set the
Too many
password?
times, Essay. You need it for something.
First degree murder investigation.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
Nice.
That is true. But what comes after?
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it. I think
Nice.
we're done here, Essay.
Nice. So we got a new wasteland of reality. Alright, let's go put in the password. We gotta go talk to our friends. Quick save.
The machine's keyboard is the speak.
Good afternoon. Votre accident. Good. Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please.
All
Votre
right.
accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
I'm finished.
Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard, the printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like the first entry made on the 4th of February. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary. 6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place. That the church was spooked. See? Even one of the spookers themselves. What was that about narcotics? The 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna.
Okay.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav artists, yet again.
We don't know any of these people.
Harassing citizens, stealing badges. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. 12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's 25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. A shiver runs through you as you look to your left. 28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters.
Okay.
Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. March 51.
So there is silence.
Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio
Okay, that was me.
in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of... March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
Oh, shit.
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh, shit. Why am I so nervous?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not into her.
I'm an expert circuit bender. I'm not
You're
breaking into
a
your
master
computer.
circuit
I'm using
bender.
it to access coalition military data links. Side case representing certain music venue organizers. Yeah.
There are no coalition military data links. And even if there was, you couldn't access them over a civilian network.
I'm a cybernetic god.
That's nonsense. You're just a police officer. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't
Okay. Woo!
What is it?
I didn't break anything, did
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
I? Are you the lead programmer by
Yes.
any chance?
Or no.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens up.
Who are you? What are you doing
I am
here?
Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 6. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Have you seen the crab
Nope.
man?
Yes,
He's seen you.
and
The crab man.
I
has
don't
seen you.
care. I don't care about craftsmen.
Wow, she really doesn't.
Why are there
Not
so many
afraid.
machines?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an
I used the
antenna?
AR1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit. Mm-hmm. Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
I know everything, yeah.
Then you certainly know that all radio computers perform operations on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna. On the front, the unified front of radio waves. Licensed, and it's all around us. That's what on air. I guess it is.
Okay.
So far, I've been quite satisfied.
So
with
she's
it.
going to be the lead for the
Martinez
radio.
is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been... But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the...
She liked telling you this. It calmed her nerves.
What are you doing with it?
I'm working.
The
No
machine
shit.
seems almost alien with its pulsing core. the light cast in her face in a...
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point?
What are
I
those
really
bowls
need-
of
They
water
are
over
connected
there
to
for?
my rain prefect. Whatever you do, just
Okay.
please don't... Great.
What are you doing in
You
here?
really like those questions, don't you?
I'm a police officer.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out. I'm
What
looking for the
research?
location of a 2mm hole in...
She's looking
Oh,
for
shit.
a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said.
Yes, that's what led me here.
Yeah,
But I
the data
suspect
loss.
it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
What does it mean?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's... What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it. I don't know. I'm not here for some science. I just want to solve a murder. Yeah.
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But you measure it by its surroundings. By that which does exist.
Okay.
Which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence. To find out... But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms?
Does it have anything to do with
Ghosts?
ghosts?
No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts.
Right, nothing to do with ghosts.
She has already turned back to her keyboard.
Do you have any idea where this hole is
Somewhere
located?
underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Strange things may flourish.
There's this place at the back of the church. A
The
place
silence.
where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the... I know. No, I...
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands type in hundreds
Alright,
of
why
commands.
isn't it going
Because
well?
it's just trial and error. Trying to locate the Swallow, and I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work. Great. Thanks.
How do you feel about
What?
the music?
I hate it.
It's the future of dance.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping.
How do you feel about
No,
a club?
this is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub.
Where they
Take a
wanna
guess,
go.
why don't you?
A petting zoo.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you?
Alright, I'll leave her to work. Cool. A quick save. We gotta find out how to get up there. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We can level up. We got new tasks. Come on. Alright, chat, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get rid of my plate from lunch and do empty the dishwasher, and then we'll continue this. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hope you're having as much fun as I am. Alright. Sorry for the delay, everyone. You know how it be sometimes. You know what it do. Anyway, we're back at it. So, just about 7. I think I already did a quick save, but fuck it, we'll do it again. We can go more north. Let's see if there's anything. Because I don't really want to do that whole boardwalk. So... Ah. Oh, man. It just keeps going. Sheesh. Alright, let's finish this investigation. Shumotri, okay. Someone's been camping here. Relay tower, okay. Scented scarf. What do we got here? Shivers, but we lose the physical. Alright. Alright. Cool. Cool. There's the boardwalk. Yeah, we're not gonna walk that far. That's all. If that's all that's left, the boardwalk, we're doing pretty good, I would say. Trying to get the whole investigation done. Yep. What's this? Do I want a tea? I kind of want a tea. Let's go in here.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while.
What is it?
You see, the concrete structure looks military in origin.
Walk away. So that's interfacing. Damn, and I have all my interfacing shit on, so... Weird. We're not gonna roll for it. That doesn't make any sense. Not right now. Alright, so all that's left is this boardwalk then. I think we did the church. We gotta go back and talk to our friends there. Yeah, this whole boardwalk is all that's left. 7 p.m. What did we say? We got 9 o'clock on the other side. A dead phone. Okay.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call.
Is there anyone to call?
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
You hear the tone, the machine is inoperable. Let's dial a random number.
Calling. Still, this feels wrong. End of tone.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
Yes, it's me, Pierre.
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
What kind of pets?
Are you sure you're Pierre?
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly...
Alright, I'm gonna hang up. Alright. Ooh, what's this? You can imagine why calls become terrible. Damn, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Let's start with this. What's this, a jacket?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. The cloth, if you can still call it that, makes it streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. Much as the thought of touching it causes you to cringe, this could be the jacket the idiot in the colourful tracksuit.
Okay. Got it. We're fucking rich. Oh man, this place is a maze. What's that? That thing's locked. Megabino's prescription lenses. Encyclopedia perception. Okay. Water drips. Now, how do we get to the back? We gotta go this way. Okay. A big wine canister.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Hold on, that is awful.
It doesn't help.
What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach.
It's a dead corpse, isn't it?
Yes. A sense of dread washes over you as you look ahead.
Oh no. Another dead body.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in 2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent. No,
Jesus.
there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner.
Examine the
Whoever
cigarette
tossed it here
package.
was a heavy smoker.
Examine
You
the
see
kebab.
traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on. It's hard to concentrate in the smell.
Oh,
a
man.
Lies on the boardwalk. His limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken. The smell is not as bad as another dead body. This calm now, carefully. Just another day.
So what are we gonna do? Study the clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue. A cool leather jacket with a bolt of blue. You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and
Study
heavy.
the man.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol.
Examine
His
his
expression
face.
is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His height, 170 to 175 centimeters. He was confused when he died. Confused.
This
about
is the husband, obviously.
Oh, he was just about to head home. The first step back,
And
there's
look at
some
the
dried
surroundings.
blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies near. A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious.
Jesus.
3,
Step on the
they
floorboards.
screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. You see waves churning below. Something.
Examine the bottle.
0.75 liter Tallulah vodka. It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy it. Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape. The blackness of death. Stench. The
Yeesh.
entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step.
What should I do with
First,
it?
You need to talk with the lieutenant.
Okay.
Then report back to the station.
Alright, let's leave. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen. We need Kim for a lot of stuff. For interacting, we need Kim. Oh boy. Return to the dead body with Kim. Yeah. Alright, so let's do a quick save. Jesus, chat. We're really getting into it, huh? Alright, so that's not the way. 717. What is that? Did I miss this? How did I miss this? Bars. Okay. Was that a way down?
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with. You, officer! come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I was just telling my son about this building. Not many people appreciate the historic significance here. Yes, hypertext.
Hypertext?
Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean...
What was that with the windows?
So, Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have very important. Mikhail, say hi to the officer. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard
of it?
It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad made. But I assume you're not here for giant worms when
No,
there's
we're
so
not.
many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the coalition landed in O.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it.
What's so...
But why?
What's so fascinating?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn of the...
Okay.
What's R&D?
Look at the building.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest.
What's an R&D department?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore. You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
I've never
That's
heard
not
of
surprising.
Feld.
Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global... Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve.
What was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building,
Tape
that they
computer.
an elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution, revolutionizing business machines, which is a feat of engineering, even today's giants. Indeed. What?
What? The revolution! What's up, Mikhail?
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. All of this was built by Feld, even a boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
So they built this boardwalk.
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got...
A wheel?
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive.
What happened
It
to the
was supposed to
engineers,
become-
the company
Oh, I'm
people?
afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to
Alright,
ask
what did
about,
they do with
used
them?
for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example was
What
the
was
Mars
it?
Decree. I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Earth. It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bombecer dans le Lind. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any...
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
How did they work?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant. 10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions.
He did it. He said, Wompty Dumpty Dom Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world.
The Wompty Dumpty Dom Center? What are you talking about?
The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
There's no place called that.
In fact, I'm not. The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space, but perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and
RCM
project
should get
out
some of those.
in one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to the precious device. So they did. The Felt playback experiment vanished into the fires of Yes,
What was
the
it?
official name of the prototype.
Okay.
Some sources report it as the
Why'd they
Who
destroy
knows?
it?
Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. But of course,
Ask him something
what
else. I wanted to hear about the Felt building again.
What's on your mind?
Oh no, never mind. I wanted to ask
But of
something
course.
else. Do you
I
have money?
some money, yes, but that's not what's really.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling.
I wanted to see if my
Of course,
profiling skills
Detective,
were
I
working.
wouldn't have assumed anything else. Matter of fact, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but the Vespertine Department of Justice has published a rather interesting paper. If not, then you definitely should. If not for tips and tricks, then just for theoretical curiosity. Anyway, that's just a little
All right,
note.
thank
Thanks to you for having me and little Michaela here to pick your brain.
Alright. They're together, so I can't look at just one of them. What do we got here? Some more money. What's this? Another power box. That's locked. Defense blocks. Okay. Alright. Then we gotta go check these beachcombers out. See, why can I not run up? Oh, I can now? What the fuck? Why was I unable to do that before? I'm just stupid, I guess. Alright, let's go check this. I think I already checked this. I did. Cool. So let's get these guys on the beach. Oh, let's do a quick save. Tiny cages.
Here we go.
Oh, we got him.
No way.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the...
Who's there? Oh.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll have to
Hi,
what do
Moral.
I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent me. She's really worried about you and is waiting for you.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
It's been fixed now.
Broke the water lock with a motor carriage. There was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
We got 3 skill points so we can level up. So, what checks do we want to do? Encyclopedia, visual calculus, perception, interfacing perception, composure, conceptualization. I feel like perception. Let's go perception, visual calculus, encyclopedia. Perception, visual calculus, where is it? And an encyclopedia. Great. I guess you're right, it was really the sign's fault. Anyway, you can go back now. Or do I apologize? Yeah.
Did he say we can go?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
Tell me about the phasmid. Tell me more about the traps. Lena seems eager. How did you become one? Tell me more about the phasmid.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult
What
to...
makes it
Good
difficult?
question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, and I suspect it may have also developed other specialized techniques to protect itself from predators. It's
What
my
techniques?
hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defenses that allow it to, but I cannot describe how these defenses work.
Okay.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something
Paranatural.
about this phasmid.
How big?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis.
Seems puny, to be honest.
Why are you interested in it? It's not as cool as the
Typical
others.
rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of my
of any cryptos.
Would be glory itself.
What have you discovered so
Very
far?
little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever kept
No one's ever
not
found
yet.
one.
That's what makes it a cryptid.
How do you know it's real? I know it's real.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere super...
What would it be like to grasp and hold onto something you think is next to you, or just behind you, like a trace of vapor you exhaled one spring morning?
Lena said there's been a sighting of it.
Yes, the most recent sighting was by... It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this.
Maybe it died out.
Resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient.
Parthenogenesis?
Yes. The females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions.
Pretty clever.
Yes. The Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect.
Clever
That's why
insect.
It's so damn difficult to catch.
Alright, tell me about the traps.
They may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly.
She designed them? How do they
Simple.
work?
Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawl. At least, that's the intention.
Okay.
The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
What is the bait? Locusts.
Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a
What if they don't
They'll
work?
work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams.
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed.
Okay.
It's clear.
And I gotta talk about something
What?
else. Let me feed a cat. So, a couple minutes and I'll be right back. Are you hungry? Do you need food? Are you starved? Come on. Do you need food? Here you go. Come on, eat up. Alright, let's guilt him into coming back. Let's tell him Lena is pretty eager.
And I'm eager to return to her.
Can't
I
leave
assure
before
you.
they're finished.
But I can't. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morel. We've been soaking out
Time
here
to go
for
back.
days.
And leave the traps? Absolutely
I won't
not.
let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both...
Won't let Lena down. Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife.
I didn't know the
She has a
phasmid was so
special
important to
connection.
Lena.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting on
She
record.
cited? Ah,
Nearly 40
interesting.
years. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact.
Okay.
Needless to say, you must ask her about
Yeah,
the mysterious
we have to
phasmid.
ask her.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream
Yep.
to
Can't
find
abandon
proof of the
course now. Maybe we could
Insulindian
go back to the
phasmid
whirling wormhole and
together.
come back to check later.
I can't. No,
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 no. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule.
Yeah, see, they're talking about tea, so maybe I should go make tea.
He's dead set on this.
Yeah, he is.
I could go for
What if
some
I
trap
check for
setting.
you?
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Chaos is my method.
Well, be that as it may, I'd really appreciate
Where
the
are
help.
these
There are
traps?
4 in
There's 4. One's to the
One is
south
to
on
the
the
south,
peninsula by the
on this little
boathouses.
peninsula.
Okay.
By the, another we set
Another
in Land's
we set
End,
in Land's End
to the
to the
northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there. On your
Okay.
the third is set near the canal.
Where you
Where
cross.
cross.
Concrete slab.
By a concrete slab. A big thicket of reed. You should check at least one of those before
At
returning
least one
to
of those
this
before,
one.
since I just
Since
said
I
it.
just said it.
Technicality,
This
safe
one's
and
more of a
stupid.
technicality. But still, better safe and stupid.
What do I do if there's one in
Bring
there?
it to me at once.
Bring it to me. Okay.
Just make sure the
What if I
trap is
encounter
closed
it in
tight.
the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a... It's
Okay.
made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you. Or
Alright.
at least prevent it from bolting at the
Cleaning up
sight.
after the cat.
It's quite potent. will last you about a week.
We had 2 cats in here. Alright, I'll say lay it on me thick.
This is the smell of dying reeds, of longing crumbling into the
Alright, let's
Thank
get
you
to
for
it.
your help. Gary and I will start.
Finally, you're being sensible. I'll start packing right.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss, but what if the information is vital on the hunt?
How'd you become a
Just always
cryptozoologist?
liked animals.
He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he'll open up if you prod a little.
It's not child's play. Just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
Why not be a real zoologist?
Real. I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does.
Yeah, I'll give him this.
My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence.
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
Has anything truly surprising ever happened to you?
No, as I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid. Although I have come close. Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for the fair. No, very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. Of the
How many
list of
cryptids are found?
cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemney, which is 4,002 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing
Only
stages
2?
of discovery, refutation, and yes, the Chateau Quan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from you. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves, more so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That
Alright,
does not mean
I'll tell him
we'll
it'll be the
stop.
3rd.
Indeed. If our expedition is successful, every paper in the world will...
The hair on your arms stand up. Electricity.
Thank you.
Yes?
I'll get going. Yeah, let's do a quick save too. So we got 8 o'clock. Take this.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
I can't say anything
You don't
interesting.
have reason to. Yet,
What is
nothing.
this about?
Just a hunch. The hunt.
Hiding something. Huh. Okay. Alright.
Hello.
Hold on
I'm
one second. I
Gary.
gotta...
Very generous of you to help us out, officer.
Alright, let's talk to Gary.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Nobody's perfect.
Oh, I've been tempted. But someone has to stay.
He pronounces Revacol with a hard, serious question time. This man is no innocent.
You said Revacol.
I like to pronounce it the hard way. The old way.
He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message, inviting you to mispronounce it too. It's a secret rite, a very fringe nationalist handshake, probably.
Do you know... is this your mug?
My mug?
I can
Why would you think that? I may have had a similar looking mug in the past. That's all.
Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching.
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container. You're not going to find me, are you?
I just want information.
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret this. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Nothing.
Here we
Ah.
go. Start pumping that sweet info.
How'd you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal. He gave me a map, so
Why'd you need to get in there?
Whirling's trash compactor to store my
Ah.
garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry.
This guy's
okay?
not good.
I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced my officer.
Did you put
please,
the clothes in?
let me explain. It's not like that.
Go
I was
for it.
only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Okay, then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug. Okay. I was coming to throw the mug.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series
Shit.
of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before.
What was that strange
What
sound?
sound?
The clinking. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I haven't the slightest. There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though.
Every day, the wind shifts the reeds and whatever was left in them. Tambourines.
What?
The
Really?
clinking.
There's lots of weird stuff out here in...
Yeah.
Every day, the wind shifts.
You wouldn't
the
know
reeds
anything about the missing armor.
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor. I hope I could help your
Sheesh.
investigation. In my small way.
Okay. Return to the dead body with Kim. Yeah. Check the trap. Alright. What did we complete? Wow, we completed a lot. Cancelled this. Damn. I guess I fucked that one up. So I canceled that, but I've completed everything else. Alright, let's continue questioning this guy. Clinking sound, want to wear armor, thinking about the armor, the die. Why is he shifting around? So that would be composure. Do you know anything about
I
the
told you
hangman?
everything I know, sir. I'm truly sorry for the mug. But I have... No.
Cryptozoologist.
I help Morel with research sometimes, and I...
What does he do then? This feels like a good opportunity to dominate.
What do you do then,
Oh,
if not cryptozoology?
this and that.
Sounds shady.
Officer, I would never. I work as a special courier. You know...
Ooh, courier!
urgent deliveries, overnight deliveries, deliveries that...
What kinds
oh,
of things?
I don't know the contents, officer. Part of my...
Shit.
Yes, officer?
Alright, composure. Thank you for your cooperation. Do we have any composure clothes? Do we? Composure, okay. Interfacing, inland logic. Alright, let's try it again. And by try it again, I mean try it for the first time. 72. Come on, baby, we gotta hit on one of these things. Are you fucking kidding me?
He's looking comfortable.
1-1.
Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
Are those prayer beads?
I don't pray, officer. Faith in non-existent helpers is a sign of weakness.
Ugh. Who put the clothes in the trash? He is hiding something more. I know he is. Ugh. Sheesh. Alright. What else do we got to look around at? Nothing over here. We gotta check the traps. Let's check on the traps. Northeast of the Fell building. Near the boathouses. Okay. Ooh, now we're making money. To the west by the boathouses. Yeah. I don't even know. Alright, we'll hit the one in the northeast. We know where that is. To the west of the Feld building. I guess I have to get behind it. That's the church. Is this one of them? Okay. No. Come on, you got this. There's a trap. Gained a shirt, huh? Tools. Okay, clothes. Rhetoric and empathy.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you
Look
saw
around.
the reeds sway in the coastal. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land.
Reach for the
Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneasy.
Leave. Alright, so that's the task. That's northeast. Okay. Near the boathouses, west of the Feld building. So do I need to go down? Not there. West of the Feld building. West of the Feld building. Near the boathouses. Are these the boathouses? So he just set that up. Ooh. Where am I going? Where am I going? Thought it was this way, right? Yeah. Why am I stuck? Can I go through here? Yeah. Okay. There it is. There it is. You get this one?
This is the trap. The reeds hiss and shake. The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still be... This
to the
trap is
trap.
also full of panicked men. It's lonely doing this alone. The wind seems...
Okay. West of the building. Near the boathouses west of the Fell building. Where the fuck is that? Alright, so that's the one he just said. This is the Fell building. Alright. Down here? Ah, down here. Now we're talking.
This trap's behind you. The ruins of a residential building rise over the reeds, shielding them from the wind. When this district was booming, the reeds were kept at bay. Nothing obscured the freshly painted facades. Nowhere for drunks and adventurers.
Alright,
Nothing
reach for the
but
trap.
locusts in this trap as well. Definitely no.
Leave. Okay. Then, where's the last one? The canal you crossed southeast of the village. Okay. Come on, you got this, buddy. There you go. And can we go down? No? So we gotta run all the way back. Come on. There you go. We're going to the town anyway, right? Or do we want to interview those kids again and then go to the town? That's the question. I think I gotta come back this way anyway with Kim. So why don't we call it a day on this side? We'll go across the canal and come back and go to bed. Do some stuff on that side of town. Uh-huh. We can talk to her. We haven't talked to her in a bit.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. Oh? Well,
Not
how
looking
can
for
I assist
anyone.
you then, officer?
That's my
Oh.
motor carriage.
That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea? This calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
Are you suggesting we honor it?
Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all?
Maybe I
Why
should.
not? Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should...
All right,
oh,
I'm in.
yeah. You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it. I understand, believe me. I really do. I think about all the frivolous side activities I could be, but daydreaming is a rich man's game. At sea, you can't afford to be careless and dream. Anyway, what are we talking about here again?
Be seeing you. Alright. We'll try her sometime. I'm not feeling it. I am not feeling it right now. Southeast of the village. The canal that we crossed on. So it should be right around these parts. Come on, you got it, my man. There it is.
It takes you a moment, but finally you spot the lock. The reeds bend forlornly toward the water. Some tufts have been crushed. The broken stalks, the constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast. Near the trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here.
We got it.
No locusts.
Oh.
No phasmid either. But still.
Look closer still.
Nothing. No traces of the locusts. The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something, the reeds continue to hiss around you as you put the empty trap back on the ground.
Nice. Nice. Alright. So, Let's get on the other side of town. And, oh, do a quick save. Very good, very good. What do we got here? Do we want to check with this guy? Nothing in here. Any of our checks we can do?
Sunglasses lasts a lifetime of it.
Don't feel like it. Do we have any checks with this guy?
Saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
Wait, so you did know something about who's smuggling drugs
man.
here?
I was telling you the truth. I really didn't think it'd be her. She's okay.
So that's what that emotion was before. It was wishful thinking.
She's gonna be
oh,
fine.
Man, that's like a load off my mind. All that stress was messing up my rhymes.
Alright, what's the plan?
Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to home. Tommy Lam was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
It's more him.
I had another
The
question.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What do you see in his eyes? Come on!
Easy.
Are you kidding me?
Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
You really are the law, aren't you? I get that being blunt.
That all the beans you got, Tommy. Damn, it really is hard to talk.
Alright, let's try this.
To man. Your best verse. You don't even have a bad verse in here. Just tumbleweed and liquor stains. Wait, no. What are you doing?
That's brutal, man. But you know.
No, stop. He's already mortified.
No, Tommy, these are my rhymes. Listen.
That's,
It's not my actual thoughts, it's a poem.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest. So, thanks, man.
Alright, here, we have to hit something, right?
In his
there
eyes,
we go.
An unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold. It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond. The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways.
Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Forburg, high above buildings, new and old. The air to the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance. Past you cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad.
Excuse me?
A flinch jolts his frame. The question has touched a nerve.
I get longing. I felt something similar since I woke up. Really, you can tell me.
I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. It's Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much, on another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid.
What's it like to miss someone? Ooh.
Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios. What about you, Cop Man?
Is that what it is? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
I miss someone, but I don't know who
I
it
feel
is.
for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel... But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your...
Alright, cool. We're good with him. Was there any... Let's do a quick save. Let's see if there... Come on! Don't get stuck behind the fucking light pole. Let's see if there was anything to talk to with this guy.
The speakers below are banged up and
that's
worthless.
not what I wanted.
The sneakers...
Wanted to talk to him.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Okay. We gotta talk to the plains woman over here. Actually, let's talk to Gart. Gart or her? Gart or her? Let's go with her and the scab guy. About the tattoos.
Right to work!
I think you may be able to help me decipher some tattoos.
Don't think so. Suddenly, this feels like a really, really bad idea.
Give him the photo, give him the photo, give him the photo. We're investigating a murder. They were on the body. It was on your colonel. Yeah, let's phrase it this way.
Silence. He takes the photo. Hard as a stone. You see dead flesh in colorful rivers of polychrome.
Let's hope this works.
Skin. Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
Loincloths?
Yeah. He's clenching his teeth. There is silent pressure behind.
Can you tell me what that means?
It means. I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what happened here? Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush. In Benital, 41. Monsoon season. He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kept villages. Nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless
with some strange emotion. This is about to get really graphic.
Alright, don't interrupt him.
Last moment.
Our boy. He's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see action soon. At dawn, he comes upon two kids, breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't breeding. We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl...
Jesus.
She was nice. A little fat, you know. She was quite the entertainment. For the week she lasted, expired in the hands of Sarge Mason. The kind of guy who'd make Chief there shit his pants and cry like a bit. God. Mason couldn't let go. Cut the tits off.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Fucking ate them. Drowned in a creek a week later.
Something stirs in your... There's a word on the tip of your tongue. Colorless. Odorless. It's...
You bet it was.
What is it?
It's just nature. This guy, he used to say evil is when nature and spirit meet in the wrong place.
Alright, you were there?
No. I was in the domain. In Jamrock.
You're not a
Fucking
scab,
mask is getting sweaty. I want to take my mask off.
He's under orders. And orders are orders.
Can I have it back?
Go ahead. All right now. Free commerce!
On the photo in your hands, the dead man's skin is studded with stars. Tens, hundreds.
Free flow of commerce!
Don't talk to him any longer. Just leave, please.
Is there a
Fuck.
tribunal?
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Whoa. Say very quietly. Alright, I'll back off for now. I'm just gonna leave. Cool. Quick save, and the female lorry driver. Then we're talking to Gartray, whatever the fuck, and doing the apartment
The woman
stuff.
is still hunched over.
Huh? What is it?
I think I know what's going on with
What
you.
is that?
You go through the
Oh,
pale.
meu Deus. The lawman solved the case. And here I was, thinking you were an idiot.
Republica, a filterless cigarette from Mesk.
Republica.
Neither is spelled transportation. Life is transitory.
Yeah, let's say this.
Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Segúreme, Paraíso. You're the opposite of me, then. The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot. In the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's.
Okay.
The look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest. My hand in my father's hand. Except, I never had a father. And I never heroic doses, Herifia. Heroic. Thought insertion? Dithering? The Grad Catalan Magistral? It's more than that. When you've seen it all go away like that. Rolling off like the sea. And then come back to this? What are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a vapor.
What does it look like?
Like looking into the ocean at night. You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than anything. Bigger than all the other things combined.
What does it feel
Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, gray, and orange. The orange of street lights and the color of streets and electric...
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For you.
In the belly of an airship, behind the still windows. So you don't look straight into it. No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor of the hole.
The wheels all small and round. Multi-axle
You
trails.
said we can just become
Yes.
vapor. Or rather have what I have than what you have. I'd rather have what you have than what I have. I feel that I already have what you have in
They'll
some way.
say there's a point. One that I have not crossed. In the Pale, super deep. If you stray too far, of course, it's a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of... Maybe you've been down the motorway south. It's a story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, Tarifa, not Pale drivers. Way beyond the established Pale, that's lit and dark, and the process begins. Erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. The motorway south, no one knows what's at the end. I've only felt it in the distance, when I was a child. A child, rope. Josiana.
There is nothing more to do now.
Okay. Hey, we got that going. So, quick save. And we need to buy... Yeah, I'm gonna buy some meds. I said buy some meds.
Is it...
Leave that.
A colorful...
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol...
Leave that. What's this?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are...
Alright.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste...
And
Okay,
this.
here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
And leave. And turn in my
The
bottles.
tin, your bottles clunk.
And end. Alright, good. That's successful. Let's go talk to our friend here. Yeah. Have I not already read that?
I've got nothing to say to you.
Okay. I don't want to talk to him without our boy here, Ken.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
Perception is yellow. Okay, revert your gaze, close. Come on, give me some perception. I thought I had some. Perception. Okay, tools. Do we have any physique Intellect, psyche, motorics. Oh wait, what does it lose? -1 morale.
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect. It'll make you into, see?
Yeah, I think I've already
That's
done
your
this.
It's not ideal. No.
Let's
You
do it.
raise the peptide bottle. Press now
Mamma
the
mia.
taste is slowly receding into your throat.
Continue.
And let's be honest. Whoa, this shit is strong. This shit is this to this. You kidding? There are downsides. There are massive downsides. It's a spring.
All right.
In the bottom.
Yep.
Again, you find yourself looking at.
Here we go.
big old-
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
There's a yellow
Yes!
ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color
A
in
bronze
the blackness
key.
of the thicket
Woo!
hanging from it. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone said a key in the bush. I need you guys to hand the key to me. Can you let me slide by so I can grab the thing?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that.
I'm gonna enjoy the...
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the key is brass.
Nice.
Workshop spare is etched into its
Workshop.
bow. The old man closes the window and sits.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in?
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you. Does anyone know? Yeah, I'll say
Don't
thank
thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him.
Didn't even know it was there. Boys. No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Look at the key. I wonder what door
That's
this
an
opens.
older building. Who knows?
The shrug is disingenuous. He's intrigued.
Nice. That's a big dub. So, cool, quick save. But we don't want to talk to Titus anymore. We should talk to her.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
I'm basically also...
Well, in that case, sweetie, let me give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand.
Okay.
It's in the
You
shape.
never told me you'd seen a Phasmid.
You don't want to hear it.
Ramblings. Nonsense.
Darling, I didn't even...
You were a child, my dear. Really.
They're sweet together.
Extraordinary what you were able
So
to
cute, so
describe.
cute.
Now go on.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember.
Where was this and how old were
I'm
you?
getting ahead of myself. I was 5 and
She'd just started forming memories. Real memories.
the strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds
The body.
moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up.
Cool.
She had no fear.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swayed.
Did
I
you
tried,
follow it?
but I was only a child. There was mud and high water.
Where did you go? Don't go.
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys, that sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing...
We were
Okay,
on a
moral.
date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian Phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds.
So that's how they met.
It did, yes.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were
It
white,
matched
like
perfectly.
marble. It matched perfectly with what I... If
Cool.
it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
You were on a date?
First, yes.
Slims are white.
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige.
How big?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be you're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own.
Alright, that's it. Quick save. What'd she give me? Ooh, this thing looks cool. Inland Empire and Volition. Ooh! That is sick. Alright, let's talk to our guy here. What's up, man?
I couldn't possibly shower thanks on you as enthusiastically as my wife has.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but
good.
I checked the traps.
Okay. And?
One of them was empty.
Completely empty?
No locusts?
That's not ideal.
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to...
Yes.
Yes, I will tread lightly.
Phantasmagoria picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news. Though we'll have to...
Another trip to the reeds.
What a deft hunter, this Phasmid.
Of course. Be sarcastic. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like... Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
I don't know what really happened. I don't know, but we finished the task, so that's good. Shit, man. We're getting a lot done, huh? The egghead puzzle.
Some kind
Fuck
of
that.
foul play might be afoot. Theft.
Develop an alternate. Here we go.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. You should ask the red-headed boy.
I think Kuno may have stolen it.
Hooligan. But what?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects.
All right, I'll
You've
talk to
been
him.
such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty. But no...
This is a slippery one. He may respect the law, but mostly wants to pass under the radar. You won't get a chance to talk.
Really, Gary? We're getting...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere.
This fucking guy.
There's some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave any... Morale, it's been fun. Really. But I need a bath and...
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check.
The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than...
No.
Are you sure?
He's been a little unenthusiastic about the trip. More so than usual.
He doesn't want to say it, but this is unusual. Gary's been to the jungle with him.
Interesting. I gotta talk to Gary. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Can I help you?
Found a new bird.
What is this thing?
It's no biggie, I thought it would look nice.
What, the interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually... I can
Nice.
fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess? So, I don't know.
People just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it.
Goodbye to him.
Always a pleasure to see an op...
Once more, you hear that odd clicking sound coming from Gary.
Alright, composure. I feel like I've done this 500 times, but we're gonna make sure that we've got all of our composure on composure. And I'm on speed, right? So I should have extra composure. Yep.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what the magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I've already done this.
You need to get so... Yes, just remember. And it's so... Nor...
Okay. Here you go.
Once more, You hear that?
92.
clicking
We can't
sound
miss. We
coming
can't
from
miss.
Garrett. That shirt
We got
looks
it.
very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
His massive musculature?
No, he's scrawny.
Oh, I thought it was the other spy.
Yes, like a piece of
Oh
ceramic
shit,
art,
he's got the
for
armor.
example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the
I
yard
see you're a
near
connoisseur
where
of
he
high
lives.
quality combat
I
gear.
knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was ashamed of what I did. And
This
I
fucking
didn't
guy.
want you to know.
I don't trust this guy.
This shame.
Gary.
I took the hangman's cuirass.
God damn it.
I know.
Shame on you. Give the quote. Gary didn't mean to interfere with your.
He's done a lot of
investigation,
interfering.
officers. He's just thick-headed and poor as dirt, but he's always helped us. Give a.
He's a loyal friend.
Give me that armor now. Why did you lie to me? Why did you really put those clothes in the trash? Give me that armor now.
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, only the cuirass was left. So I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake.
Why'd you lie to me?
Because I was weak. I should have.
He's a scaredy cat.
Give me that armor.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view, but so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Do you know who killed the
I
hangman?
always thought it was the Union. Some Union hardasses lynched him because of the strike. But almost everyone.
Are we done here?
Absolutely. I will never do anything like this again.
Alright, cool. Thank you for your cooperation. Nice! So now we got this. Pain threshold, volition, empathy. Alright. We gotta figure out what to do with this key, all the armor pieces. Yeah. Buy the pants, sing karaoke, the passage. Alright, we're doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good. We're gonna have to talk to that woman. Let's ask to sing.
Hey, was there some...
Well.
I need to
No,
sing
you don't.
karaoke.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man.
Why do you even have the PA system if no one's gonna use it? Let me say I'm sorry.
It's for the... It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44. A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a client, I paid my bills, and I have the right.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
Here
the
we
man
go.
in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. This
Here
is the
we
look of
go.
a man whose defeat.
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get...
I'm having it uninstalled. Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
Let's go. We're gonna do a quick save. And we're doing our
The
singing.
stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke
Oh, it's
carousel.
drama. So let me equip my drama. Ooh, we got no drama, huh? We gave away the hat. Drama. And drama is an intellect, so tools, intellect. It never works. Here we go.
The stage, you feel.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Put your lips
Let me
against the
know when I
microphone.
should turn on.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. Hands. Where do you put your hands?
Look around the
The
room.
bar is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any attention. You're sweat. They are going to hate you.
Here we go. It's a red check, cannot be retried.
The air is thick with someone dims the lights as the music starts. A lump's in your throat suddenly.
Oh my god.
I would often go there to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Sunset.
Oh my god.
Though it once was larger, how the real may rest there,
This is how I would be singing.
down through the mist there, towards the Seven Sisters, towards those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there in the tiny yard there. I have been so glad here,
Jesus, this is brutal.
looking forward to the past here. But now you're all alone. None of this matters. And all.
Oh my god. Task completed.
Do you hear that? It's the most pathetic applause in the world, Harry. Made of pity. No one liked you.
So you didn't like it, huh? I'm up here singing my fucking heart out and it's not good enough for you fuckers. Fuck you, I gave it my fucking best. I give it everything and you shit on me.
Someone walks out of the room by the front door. Some woman.
You don't know
Is
what
it
good
because of
singing
you?
is. This is real singing. I sing about real stuff. I sing about how I feel. Fuck all you scum.
That's it. I'm unplugging it.
That's it. You're unpowered.
Holy moly. Quick save. Good shit.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Alright, maybe we'll talk later. What is this guy doing? Have we talked to him recently? That's it? That's all he has to say? We got the apartment. I think I need to talk to her. I don't know if she's still here, actually.
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is.
I have
for
more
taking
questions
part in
about the
a murder
deceased. Oh,
investigation.
shit. That's what I was afraid of. Let's try this.
The same small heavy
Physical
door.
instrument.
No lock in sight.
Clothes for physical instruments. Not a whole lot here. And my red tool is the alcohol, which will hurt my morale.
The same small,
42.
heavy door. No.
Alright, we're trying it. Here we go.
The same small, heavy door. No lock
Nice.
in sight. This time, something cracks inside. It is an unbelievably satisfying sound,
Nice.
filling you with a belief in your own body.
I think the bracket's broke inside.
She
So do
sounds
I.
genuinely curious.
Let's see. Okay, quick save. What's this? Tiny hole in the wall.
You
Oh,
can
that's
almost
weird.
see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens.
What were they
Bottles
doing?
line. You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. If your mesolimbic reward pathway were to venture a guess, one of the
Finish the thought.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Someone's been back here
The
recently.
dust has not settled again where these footprints have been made. The displacement in this dusty hell tells us
What does this
neither
mean?
the footprints nor the dust speak their secrets. But you know
Study
large
'em.
prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. One person has been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways.
One person went back and
The
forth.
footprints go up the length of the room and back down. That is all they do.
It doesn't
The
look like that,
footprints are
so
of one type. They do not congratulate you for correctly
it doesn't look like
recognizing
the
what
workers'
type
boots.
they are not.
Oh, I need to come back here with
The
Tim.
footprints do not speak.
Get
The
up.
footprints are still there. They have told this.
Pinball maker's cloak. Where is it? Empathy and hand-eye coordination. Alright. I bet this is Blue Door, right? Wow. NB. NB.
Over there, in the corner. Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit.
Take a closer look.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean closer.
Above the painting of a moustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy.
Inspect
The
the
theme
playing
of the
field.
game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to the peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the ball areas around the playfield represents Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped. Indeed, think of them as balls.
Let's do it.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 go, Fingerboy.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More, tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass. The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your lucky goats. The fog looks soft, and this can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Let's try it. We failed, right?
Now,
Yeah.
if you can't even, the last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. It killed itself. Just there goes nothing.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, chat. I'm gonna do a quick save. And go out the store.
See a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. The key
Try
fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit.
Wow. That.
It's safe to say this is about your karaoke performance.
You don't understand my performance.
I get it. You were purposefully shit. So.
Goodbye. Okay. Everybody's gone. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the apartment building, right?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slashed snow.
How did I miss
These
this?
tracks are not interesting at all.
Ugh. So I gotta check with Kuno. We gotta open that door. We got a lot of stuff going. But I think I'm gonna call it. We're at just about 4 hours for the day. We've finished a lot of these tasks. Kim's back tomorrow, which will help us finish some more. And yeah, like I said, it's about 4 hours. So with that, thanks everyone for hanging out. I might get some streaming in tomorrow, Saturday. If I don't, then I will definitely get some in next week on Monday, Tuesday at the latest, maybe even on Sunday. So yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We haven't quite cracked the case open, but we're I feel like we're inching towards it. So thanks again for hanging out. If you haven't yet, follow me on Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube. It would mean a lot to me. And yeah, enjoy your weekend, everyone. Alrighty, goodbye.